Howdy again. This is video number 2 of a couple of demon games that I've played, just because I had some friends that wanted to just, I guess, see me in action, maybe get some tips, some ideas how to get a little bit better at it. Not that I'm that good at it, but yeah, this was the second game, and it was a little more challenging than the first game, which was pretty straightforward because the survivors split up. But what I always say is, like, you know, if you've got a team of survivors that stick together, they're definitely the most challenging. So as I always say, looking at the map, you can get an idea where they survivors won't be, because they never spawn near where the book and dagger are. And so because of that, it's just a matter of putting down your marker where you want to head and just doing a trek around until you can hopefully find them. I don't believe they did it in this game, but certainly hopping into a car or firing a weapon, a ranged weapon, as a survivor is something that you don't want to do until the demon has actually found you. Because, I mean, playing a survivor, I figure the more time that you have without the demon on you, the better. I'm just trapping up as I get energy, because you want to oh, actually someone did fire a weapon. Okay, as soon as the weapon's fired, it's just like a beeline. You just, looking at your mini map, you can see their portrait for a little while, and just make a beeline for it. So yeah, I'm just trapping and collecting energy as I go, just trying to get my level up a bit more. I normally take trap and then basic portal, and then continuing to upgrade. I'll keep doing that and throw in some possession as I can. So they've got a Kelly. So Kelly's probably the hardest to play, but I probably was talking too much. But see how she has that blue stuff around her? It's gone off now, but if you were to rewind it, that's her special ability. And when her special ability is up, it means that she can dodge without using stamina. So she's pretty hard to. She's probably the hardest survivor to down if you're playing a good player. And so that guy was pretty good. And as you see, as we go through, he kind of knows what he's doing. So this is that separation again. You know, just they were all there. They all ran off, and like one guy just stuck around, and you know, he's the one that you want to target. There's not always one, but normally there's always one. But he's doing the smart thing. The other thing that you don't want, if you do find yourself separated from the group, the worst thing you can do is just go one-on-one with the possessed Deadite. You're better off doing what he did and just running away. And like my possession dropped out, so he's just trying to make his way there. But I want to apply pressure, so you by using your charge, that gets your energy up, and then you can get another portal open. I wanted to top up again, so I could make a portal and a possession, so that's why I put the fluters down. Sometimes I put the fluters down because if I know that there's skeletons around them, I'll just buff them up so that you know, they're still harassing, and it can be a problem. These guys did well. They've run off. They're trying to regroup. Like so far, it's been pretty good. See, now in this situation, since I know Kelly's ranged, and they both could be possessed, it made more sense to actually try possessing Kelly and then doing ranged attack on on a different survivor. So that was pretty effective. So you'll find as I play, just like if there's a support, maybe you'll target them first. When you're playing, you might want to leave Kelly to it last, because she's a harder person to to attack and hit, and so you can imagine I could drop a portal there, and then I think, no, she's off, she's by herself, but the play is I'll do more damage and whittle down more of their resources by taking these guys out first. So it's good that they're all attacking. I mean, that's what you want to do. Ideally, all 4 of them would be there, or at least 3. But at this stage of the game, you're just trying to use up their resources. Occasionally, you get lucky and you find that that tree with the orbs. Another tactic that you can do is, I don't know if that was it or if I do it again, but you can put a flutist down because you know someone is going to leave where they are, maybe backtrack to take out the flutist, and so if you can have full energy, and so you can drop down a basic portal and then possess it, and your flutist, you know, is ready to go. You know, you can get that guy by himself. Like, even if you're playing like a pretty strong team, that's not a bad tactic. If a Kelly went for it, then maybe you would do it in reverse, and you know, you would let her go away, take out the flutist, and that gives you an opportunity to try to dwindle the resources of the others. But these guys are doing alright. They're all sticking together. Although I think one of them has gone off. Another flutist, so I wanted to draw him off. So see, he's just headed in that direction, like he came straight to me. So I'm quite happy to exchange like a dead flutist and, you know, hit him 1 or 2 times. Or even more than 1 or 2 times. Again, just after an engage, when you're getting your energy back up, good time to put in the point allocation. And so, for some reason, one person didn't hop into the car. I mean, that was like odd. Maybe the person drove off. Actually, they're waiting for them now, but it takes a bit of time to get into the car, so that was a time to attack. He was smart enough to get out of the car, though. You know, and to group attack. So they're doing alright, but again, the demon is endgame. Like, all I'm doing is harassing. I just want to whittle down the resources. Any downs or coals they drink, amulets they use, it's just all a bonus at this stage of the game. So I want him to come back, maybe come back, and so that guy did. Like, rather than run to the objective or to regroup, I wanted them to run back to the flutist. Another cola that they won't have at the end of the game. I'm not sure what the Kelly's doing. Ah, okay, she just wanted to get the objective done. The last piece of the map. I mean, that's the other thing, you can get bogged down. These 3 guys are pretty much bogged down. So, he had no ammo, unfortunately. Nice, nice depossession there by that guy. That's his special ability. So they're staying grouped up, which is good. So I'm just restocking. this map is a little bit harder to get energy, but you just don't panic, just make larger and larger circles if you have to. Yeah, the hunters they're pretty lethal. I think the other thing is with that that charge ability that gets your energy back. When they are grouping together, it's a lot more important to continue the harassment. You can go around, get your orbs, drop a basic, possess. Normally, like, they'll all go on you and you'll be lucky to do any damage. But then if you can get a charge off and then rinse and repeat, and then, you know, hopefully they get a little bit isolated. You know, there's enough things there that you can perhaps target somebody that has strayed just a little bit. That's kind of the idea. Yeah, so these guys are more focused on the objective, which is good. They've just didn't even bother about the flutist. So I'm just here, I just want to harass again. If I can just get 1 or 2 hits in, all good. Alright, see how she's got that blue laser? So you almost anticipate it. It's gone off now, but you know, you try to make her dodge. Like, rather than light attack, I might do 1 light attack, and then even when it's finished, you know, sometimes survivors will dodge twice, but you've only attacked once. So you know, you kind of just let them use up their stamina before you try to do a combo on them. This is pretty much what most games are like. It's just like all the survivors together, and you just continuously doing that harassment, looking for maybe someone, identifying the people that are probably the weakest, like weak players and weak characters, and you know, just keeping the harassment up. So you can see again, she's like quite good at dodging. Okay, I know, I thought she just activated her ability. I knew I had like a couple of skeletons up, so just to apply a bit of pressure on her, I whacked the flutist down. And the thing is, now they're separated. I knew this guy, he was probably the weakest on their team, so... I switched from wasting my time on Kelly. See, it didn't even go for, I just went for the other guy. So they're just separated enough to be able to pick off people.
The humans have located the Kandarian dagger. Stop them before they take it.
Okay, so I know there's one person that's on the dagger, so I just, you know, rather than loop around and continue here, I feel it's more imperative to get to the dagger. I can either try to get the person off the dagger point so it resets, or ideally I'll hopefully be able to kill the person. I put a flutist down at around 50 yards, and now I let everything come down, and we'll see what the Kelly can do. So she's activated her ability. See that lightning? So just letting it wear off, doesn't matter, let her weave. She can't keep doing it indefinitely. put all my portals down and now bring out Evil Ash. I mean, even still, like, watch it dodge. I know if I can down her though, if I can down Kelly, like, the game will be won. So yeah, so the wheels have come off. I mean, she was a good player, but she should have just stayed with the team, even though they were probably going a bit slower than what she wanted. And that's the game. So a little bit of a harder game, but you know, still, you know, just applying the pressure. We could have kept doing that at the next objective as well. So probably would have got them in the end either way. Cool. All right. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.
Until there was no one left.